Mexico is on the verge of completing one of its largest and most ambitious infrastructure projects to date, the Tren Maya. This new intercity railway system aims to connect some of the most iconic tourist destinations and archaeological sites within the Yucatán Peninsula. It is expected to bring new economic opportunities, jobs, and tourism to Mexico's southern regions, which have long been neglected and are among the most impoverished in the country. However, despite its promise, the project raises significant environmental and cultural concerns that need to be addressed. So will the Tren Maya meet its intended goals, and will enough people actually use it? Why build the Tren Maya? The Tren Maya is a 1,500-kilometer rail network designed to circle the Yucatán Peninsula, home to some of Mexico's most luxurious tourist hotspots. The famous Riviera Maya, for instance, stretches between Cancun and Tulum and is known for its pristine beaches, high-end hotels, and resorts, drawing around 33 million visitors annually. However, this area wasn't always the bustling tourist destination it is today. Before the arrival of the Spanish, the Yucatán Peninsula was home to the Maya civilization, a vibrant culture that left behind a rich legacy of cities, temples, and pyramids. Many of these ancient sites, such as the ruins of Chichen Itza, remain major tourist attractions today. Despite the region's thriving tourism industry, traveling around southeastern Mexico is not easy. Cancun, a hub for tourists, is relatively isolated from other parts of the peninsula, making it difficult for visitors to explore the region further. For instance, traveling from Cancun to Chichen Itza by bus takes around 3 hours, not including time spent stuck in traffic. Other historical sites are even more remote and seldom visited because of the long distances and lack of infrastructure. The Tren Maya aims to solve this problem by connecting key tourist cities such as Cancun, Tulum, Mérida, Playa del Carmen, and Chichen Itza. This will make it easier for both tourists and locals to travel between these destinations, cutting down on travel time and boosting the region's tourism sector. The structure of the Tren Maya. The entire rail network will be divided into 7 segments. Segment 1, the only one that doesn't complete the loop, runs from Palenque to Escárcega, linking the Tren Maya with the national railway system. Segments 2, 3, and 4 extend from Escárcega to Cancun, passing through important destinations like Chichen Itza and Mérida, the capital of Yucatán. Segments 5, 6, and 7 complete the loop, connecting Cancun back to Escárcega, while passing through Playa del Carmen, Tulum, and Chetumal, near the Belize border. The Tren Maya will feature 20 stations and 14 stops, with an expected daily ridership of 22,000 to 37,000 passengers. Apart from serving tourists, the railway will also be used for local travel and freight transportation, helping to address the region's logistical challenges. About 40% of the network, or roughly 700 kilometers, will be fully electrified, while the remaining 60% will be powered by a hybrid system of both diesel and electricity. A timeline of construction. Construction of the Tren Maya began in June 2020, under the administration of then-President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. The project has utilized existing railway rights-of-way, allowing some areas to avoid new land clearing. While the initial plan was to involve a mix of Mexican and Chinese construction firms, as of September 2023, the construction and operation of the Tren Maya were transferred to the Secretariat of National Defense, Mexico's military. This has become a common pattern under the current administration, which argues that involving the military ensures better management of large infrastructure projects. Originally estimated to cost around $7.4 billion USD, the project's costs have ballooned to approximately $30 billion USD, primarily funded by Mexico's National Tourism Fund. The COVID-19 pandemic and a temporary court ruling that halted construction caused several delays, but by December 2023, the first sections of the rail network running from Campeche to Cancun opened to the public. Just 2 weeks later, the route from Cancun to Palenque was also opened, extending the network by 300 kilometers. Another critical segment, connecting Cancun to Playa del Carmen, was completed in early 2024. The final segments from Felipe Carrillo Puerto to Bacalar and from Bacalar to Chetumal, remain under construction as of October 2024. These extensions are expected to be completed by mid-2025, with the remaining unfinished segments already about 70% complete. Expanding the network. Mexico's newly elected president, Claudia Sheinbaum, has vowed to continue expanding the Tren Maya. She has promised a 50-kilometer extension from Mérida to Progreso, a port city on the Gulf of Mexico, and is considering linking the Tren Maya with the Trans-Isthmus Railway in Veracruz, connecting the region to the rest of Mexico's national railway system. This would further enhance the network's connectivity and reach. Benefits of the Tren Maya. The primary reason for building the Tren Maya was to redistribute the high concentration of tourists along the Caribbean coast to other parts of the Yucatán Peninsula. By offering a fast, efficient, and comfortable rail service, the Tren Maya aims to give tourists better access to inland destinations such as Chichen Itza, Mérida, and Tulum, while also benefiting local communities. But tourism isn't the only potential advantage. The Tren Maya will serve as a vital passenger rail service for locals, helping them travel between cities for work, education, and personal reasons. Additionally, the network will facilitate the transport of goods, reducing logistical bottlenecks and providing economic opportunities for towns along the route. In terms of employment, the construction of the Tren Maya has already created over 10,000 jobs for local residents. According to a UN analysis, the full completion of the project by 2030 could generate an estimated 945,000 new jobs, potentially lifting many people out of poverty in a region that has long been neglected by the government. Environmental and social concerns. Despite the many potential benefits, the Tren Maya project has raised serious environmental and social concerns. The railway cuts through one of the most densely forested regions in North America, which means millions of trees are being cleared to make way for the tracks. Official estimates suggest that around 3.4 million trees have been felled so far, though other sources suggest the number could be as high as 10 million. In addition to the trees, the Yucatán Peninsula is home to a unique network of cenotes, underground freshwater systems that have been essential sources of drinking water for local communities. The construction of the Tren Maya threatens to contaminate or even destroy these cenotes, which are irreplaceable natural resources. There are also fears about the destruction of ancient Maya ruins. Archaeological findings suggest that as many as 25,000 Maya sites could be impacted by the railway's construction. While Mexican law protects some of these sites, the speed at which the project is moving means that many could be damaged or lost forever. Lastly, by framing the Tren Maya as a national security project, the Mexican government has bypassed several environmental and community-based regulations, which has sparked protests from indigenous groups and environmental activists. The future of the Tren Maya. As of today, the Tren Maya is still far from reaching its full potential. While several segments of the network are already in operation, ridership numbers are much lower than initially expected. In the early stages, the system has only seen around 1,200 passengers per day, well below the anticipated range of 22,000 to 37,000. Part of the issue could be the pricing structure, as the train ride is significantly more expensive than taking a bus. A bus ride from Cancun to Chichen Itza costs around $13, while the Tren Maya charges about $30 for a faster, more comfortable ride. To increase ridership, the government may need to adjust ticket prices to make the train more affordable for locals and commuters. Despite these challenges, there is still hope that the Tren Maya will fulfill its promise. Over time, as more segments are completed and the system becomes more integrated into the region's transport network, ridership may increase, making the project a success in the long run. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive into the Tren Maya project interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest videos. Drop your thoughts on the Tren Maya in the comments below. Do you think it will live up to its promise, or will it face too many challenges? Let us know. And if you want to explore more topics like this, check out our other videos. See you in the next one.